This video is part 1 of the Warner Brothers Ranch studio tour. Please check out part 2. Everything you see in this video will be soon demolished. Memories are things in our life that will keep us going. Today will be one of those days I will never forget for the rest of my life. Make memories. I don't even know how to start this video right now because this is an epic vlog. You won't believe where I am. I'm at the Warner Brother Ranch, and used to called Columbia Ranch, I think. And this is the Lethal Weapon House. I made it onto the lot. It's unbelievable. Welcome to the Warner Brothers Studios, and I want to show you somebody. I want to introduce you to some people. This is Darian and his son, Taylor. Those two are actually responsible to bring me on this lot. I want to thank you so much, you guys. You don't even know what this means to me, you know. A guy from Germany coming to America and seeing where all the movies been filmed. So I really appreciate it. And you might want to do a shout out too to the person who made it possible to you.
I want to shout out to Star Car Central. If you go look up starcarcentral.com, we're part of the movie car world. Also, we're part of the Jurassic Park Motor Pool. My Instagram is Jeep29. Yeah, if you want to look that up. We're part of the movie car world, and we just got the opportunity to come here. I'm as giddy as he is. I've wanted to come on this lot for 20 years, and we finally get to do it before they tear it all down.
Yeah. And I especially like to thank Nate Truman, the president of Star Cars, because without him, none of this would be possible, honestly.
Right?
Thank you so much, everybody who's involved in this. Without you, this wouldn't be possible, and we can show you guys around. We can actually walk into the buildings and we show you all the places. I don't have the knowledge those guys have. I just know a couple of houses because I watched the movie, so we'll see what we can see.
We're off.
Yep.
Believe it or not, this is the house from National Lampoon Christmas Vacation. Wow. And we're gonna actually walk in. See what it looks from the inside. It looks a little bit smaller than a real house, I think. So let's go check it out, how it looks from the inside, man. Oh, gotta push it hard. Oh my goodness. The staircase. Wow. Did they really film all the interior shots in here too?
No, it was filmed, they said it was filmed on stage 21. They just replicated what was here so they can do some exterior shots when they open the door. So this has been replicated. You could tell there's some difference in the columns and stuff when you're looking at the set in comparison to what's in here.
I actually found a picture online where he's standing right in front of you. So that probably because he's walking in the door. Right. So they use this in the movies. Let me match up the picture for you guys here. This is basically where Chevy Chase was standing, and you can see it in the movie. He walks right in the door and then he stands right here. So this is filmed inside here. All this was last minute. I'm not sure if they use this fireplace, but nothing is real. Plastic. It's all plastic. So I don't really know exactly what was standing where. This is the living room where the Christmas tree used to be. But this is insane. Oh, this is the garage. This is the garage where he's standing with the chainsaw right here. It looks like a real garage. Got electricity in here, the opener, everything works. Wow. This is in the back. You know, I drove by a few times in the back and checked out the buildings, but I could never really tell which house was which when you see it from the back. It looks like a real house from the front. This is all corrugated metal from the back. It's all flat, there's nothing there. You see like a little alleyway And this is where they shoot a lot of, you know, people walking in the alleys or even like going to a park. It's been in many movies also.
They use
And
it a lot of Bewitched.
Bewitched?
Yeah. This is the back alleyways that they use in Bewitched.
Look at all the different wallpaper from the different shots they did in here. So it's probably a practical set. They use the interior and the exterior. I wonder if this was the room where the Christmas tree was standing. Wow. I mean, it looks like somebody just moved out of here. And I'm looking around to rent this place. That's what it feels like. But this is a famous movie set. That's the difference. I mean, when you look out the windows. So what does that mean to you to be in this house here?
Absolutely unbelievable. I mean, to be in the area where they filmed Christmas Vacation is just absolutely one of my favorite movies.
And it's still unbelievable. You actually remember stuff when you walk around. You see some little things you've seen in the movies, and that's the cool thing.
Right, it brings all the phrases and all the lines that they said. It's, you know, it's funny to see the house is smaller than it was on the set, like where the Christmas tree would have been, the kitchen, the pantry, when you're walking around, but you still get that feeling of just being a part of that movie. It's amazing.
Yeah, you just wait for him to come out the door right now.
Yeah,
That's how weird it is.
This is no longer going to be around. From what we understand, they're going to tear all of this down.
They
so this
tear
is a once
everything
in a lifetime.
down. Unbelievable.
Yeah, all this history. It was also seen in WandaVision. So this is Wandas House. They filmed all the interiors, I guess, over in Georgia, but all the exteriors, the fight scenes, all of that was done here. So this is Wandas House.
They also built like the exact stairway on a different lot. Wow. I mean, for sure they walked in here. Chevy Chase. Wow. When you look through the windows, this is called the Allen House. It was in Small Soldiers and Pushing Daisy, I think. There's nobody on the street. Big room, do not open because you're gonna fall out. This is insane. Oh, this has a picture online where you see Chevy Chase sticking his head through his little hole here. Gotta film it from the outside. So they'll probably build something here for him to stand on. This is actually not the attic. Hopefully I said everything I want to say. Maybe I can do a voiceover if I find some more images. But this was epic. If you look out the window, that's where she's standing in the snow. My face hurts already from smiling so much to be in here. I wish I would have seen the movie lately to actually match up more pictures. The staircase. It is smaller than in real life, I would say. All this is going to be thrown away instead of just taking this out and put it in a museum and say, hey, this is what they use on the set. Just imagine all the Christmas lights on there. There's a picture where everybody is standing on the porch here. The whole family watching him try to connect the electricity. There's Ellen Griswold standing right in front of this house, and you see the same fire hydrant here. Of course, the tree wasn't that big back then. It's been 3 decades ago when they filmed it. And it looks a little bit different, but I think you see where he was hanging on. I think I find the picture. I remember that scene where he's hanging right here on the gutters. Hanging down, and then you see how the gutter actually flies into the neighbor's house, which would be the window right over here. And right over the garage, there's a picture where Chevy Chase sticking his head out right there. I just showed the inside earlier, but this was right here. There's a picture of Chevy Chase leaning against this house, putting up the Christmas lighting. This is so crazy to imagine that they filmed it here. I wish I would have been here, just being on the set and looking how they film it. And this is the scene where he comes out the garage with the hockey mask and the chainsaw.
What are you gonna do with that tree, Clark?
Bend over and I'll show you.
You got a lot of nerve talking to me like that.
I wasn't talking to you.
Chevy Chase was looking through one of those windows straight to the pool area, but the pool is not in the backyard. The pool is around the corner, which would be right there. This is where Chevy Chase saw cousin Eddie standing there with his wife beater outfit. But then 1 second later, he sees this beautiful girl in this Pamela Anderson bathing suit. And in the background, you hear the Hawaiian music. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just want to stand here. And you know what people don't understand? When you work here, you see this place all the time. You don't really care. I mean, for me, it's the first time I'm seeing this. If I've probably seen it 10 times, I don't think I'm gonna get bored of it, but I understand that people don't really care that work here. But for us, like movie fans and nerds, movie nerds, we love stuff like this. How cool is this if you have your break right there where the National Lampoon Christmas Vacation House is? And look, the squirrel is still around. The one that ran into the house. Hey, this is the wrong house. You gotta go this way. You're wrong. All those windows had Christmas light around it. And how often did you fall down from the ladder when the neighbor was watching? Cousin Eddie's motorhome was parked right here.
This is where cousin Eddie was dumping the shit from his trailer. Shit is full. Merry Christmas. Right here. Crazy. It's awesome.
Fire it up, Dad. I dedicate this house to the Griswold family Christmas. Joy to the world. Drum roll, please. The craziest thing is that the Griswold family lives right next to the Mortal family. Roger, are you home? Wow, this house is also used in American Beauty, the Three Stooges, and a whole bunch of other movies.
This is where the boat sat, where Riggs and Murtaugh were sitting out front. The wife was taken to the trash out. The daughter comes out and asks them, "Hey, Dad, is it okay if I go out?" And he's like, "No, man, you were busted." And he goes, "You busted for what?" And they were drinking their beer out there. This is where this happened, right here. So this is Wanda's house. This was her neighbor's house, the grumpy neighbor, and that's where the witch lived. So there's where the basement was over here. This is the Bewitched house, and they actually in the show actually say, you know, you're in a bewitched basement. So they kind of give an homage to the house that they were using, but that's the Bewitched house from the 60s.
And that's what I like, to have somebody with me. I know I want to do a shout out to Adam the Woo because we watched a lot of his videos.
Absolutely.
And I got a lot of information from Adam the Woo, so You know a lot of stuff. I know a lot of stuff from Adam DeWoo, so we appreciated, Adam, that you did the video and we actually here and we used some of your lines. So I hope you're okay with this.
No worries. We'll see you later, Adam.
All right. And the best part is there's no tour guide that tells me, hey, come on, let's move on. Don't go over there. Don't do this. We can walk wherever we want to walk. That's right. The shot out of the car, you see where the toilet is coming, flying out this building. It's all fired up right here like a fireball. I want to see how it looks from the inside. Walking in the house. The Lethal Weapon house. Hello, Rix. Are you home? This is the staircase. And when you watch the movie, you can see those. There's some shots I need to match up. Where Mel Gibson's going up the stairs. And I think this is where they were sitting, all on the table. And they were like, I think Riggs is looking through the window when he sees Joe Pesci trying to sell his house to those people, and he's telling him all the bad stuff, so they're probably not gonna buy the house. There's a shot of Mel standing right in front of the staircase. This is where the Christmas tree was. Also a fake chimney. And I actually thought, they probably did CGI, but I don't think they had CGI 30 years ago when they blew up this building here. All this is not gonna be here long anymore. 2802. Mel Gibson, Danny Glover. I wonder if they ever think about it that they did the movie here. Oh, wow. Well, I know they shot this scene inside the house here because I have a picture to match up. You look out the window in the back. So I think this is the second window where the toilet flew out. Oh yeah, you can still see that some of the wood is burned. They replaced it. But I believe this is the window where the toilet flew all the way out to that station wagon that was parked right there. It landed right on the hood. Wow. I mean, I'm ready to move in here, even though it's gonna be demolished pretty soon. It's a quiet neighborhood, no cars around, nothing. The Griswold House. What's up, neighbor? Did they really put like millions of lights on that house? I don't know if they shot the toilet scene in here where Danny Glover is sitting on top of that bomb. The bathroom probably would have been in here. Let's check it out. Oh, can't open it, so they probably shot it on the soundstage. They probably were in here for hours and hours filming. That's not the kitchen. Maybe that's the kitchen where they filmed the kitchen, but this is definitely looking too new. Let's go in the backyard, what it looks like in the backyard. Danny Glover's house from the back. The garage. I think this is the Bewitched house. I think this is the area where they were sitting and Joe Pesci is standing right here. You see the windows on the side. They definitely filmed it inside the house here. So when you look in the movie, I think this area was open too. That was like a walkway through their construction. The kitchen was here, but the counter was only till here. And this door, I think it was here. And there was another door on this side. Wow. They do have fire sprinklers here. That probably work too. I mean, it's been a long time since I watched the movie. This is where I walked in and out all the time. I just want to spend some more time in this Lethal Weapon house. This is my favorite place to be right now. Everything has an end. Only the sausage has two ends. So I kind of have to leave this place. I want to spend some more time in here at the Lethal Weapon house. I don't know, for some reason, I feel the most connected to this house. Because you never imagine from a German guy lives in a little town in Krefeld, who comes to America and sees all the stuff you always dreamed about. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, it's really nice to walk around the whole ranch, but I don't know too many of the other shows. I only know those two houses because I've been watching the movies when I was a kid. Those are the movies you always watch. And this is also where the fight scene happened with Gary Busey. Right here in the rain, the Christmas tree was right here. There's helicopters everywhere. The police is standing right here. It's a chaos. And that's where Gary Busey is fighting, right on this lawn. And I think it was right here where Gary Busey got shot at the end. This is the Bewitched house. And I think that's I actually got from Adam. They said WandaVision was filmed here, the basement scene. They really used the garage. Neat little house here.
That's the Mima house over there. They destroyed the pavement, the sidewalks, just for because of the tornado. They destroyed all the trees. They took down big trees. They took down everything. Messed up the grass. The house took like at least 2-3 days just to tear down.
So that's Young Sheldon that filmed there?
Yeah, Young Sheldon for Mima's house. This is the last episode, I believe.
And this house here?
This house right here. Well, I'm not 100% of what they filmed here.
This was the middle.
The middle, yeah. I've never seen that show personally.
Okay, I haven't seen it either. So the middle was filmed here. This is an old church that was used in the Partridge Family. Life Goes On. Susu in the city.
So this is part of the tornado damage?
I think this is the chimney.
The chimney from the house?
The chimney from the house. Look at the church, got those stained glass windows. That church also was used in the Waltons. Can you believe it? When I was a little kid, I watched the Waltons. Let's see how it looks inside here. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a church for sure. They got crosses in here. It smells really rotten in here. But there's basically, look at the stained glasses from the back now. So there's really nothing. It's just like the outside walls that holds it together here. The Waltons Church. They probably walked in here, got married in here or whatever. I mean, there's so much film history in this lot. Also, all plastic. Look, they just use staples to hold it together. It's not even real glass, it's plastic also. I don't know what it is, but I could walk around a set like this all day long. So this is actually where you go underneath the pool to get the shots inside. Let's check it out. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at this. That's how they get the inside shots from the pool. This is crazy. They jump in the pool, they see right here. Wow. Pretty humid in here.
Yeah. It's like a cave in here, man. This is vision. This is your view from underneath
the pool.
The dirt.
Well, we got ourselves a little tour guy who shows us some stuff we didn't know, and pretty awesome.
I like this one more because it's in the shade.
Wow.
Pool in there more.
And this is the pool. Was also used in True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger, where the motorcycle guy falls into the pool. That was filmed right here. The windows we were just in. There's one window over here and something here. And I think you can climb in right there if we want to get the underwater shots. This pool has been in lots of movies. It looks a little different, but I believe they built a YMCA right here. And this is where one of the gremlins, the bad gremlins, I think, jumps into the water and multiplies by 1,000. You see the water is all smoky coming up. That was the pool they used. But I guess they put like a wall around it and bushes so you can't really see the other houses. This is the gremlins house right here. So the pool was right across the street. But it's actually they built like something around it. This house is from the Project X house. Right next to the pool. And I just love that pool. Even though they have it like blocked off, I gotta touch it. Maybe I'm gonna be multiplying too. Well, I put my hand in the pool where cousin Eddie was swimming in. All torn down. This is the Gremlins house. Omega Man, Three Stooges. This is the oldest house on the lot here. And if you look closely, you see how the discoloration is on the grass? There was a fountain here. You know what kind of fountain that was? That was the fountain from Friends. They moved it to the other lot now. You can actually visit it when you do like a studio tour. The fountain was right here. This is where Jennifer Aniston and all the whole group of friends standing in front of this house. Jennifer Aniston, another girl I really like. All right, let's walk into the Project X house. Wow, it's like a whole functioning kitchen area. They probably were just filming recently. Let's see where all the other guys are. Let's walk up the stairs.
So they have two staircases in this house. They have the back staircase, cast and crew, so they can get up and work while they're filming in an area. And then this is the main staircase that they use for actual filming. So that wouldn't be captured on film. This would be the area that they use for filming. And they can see that they can pull the panels again for it, so they can put lights and stuff up above. So all these are removable. It's a coffer ceiling, I guess you would call it.
So when you open this door here, you think that's like a closet, but no, this is actually apartment number 22. And this is what we see. So every time I'm going to the Hollywood sign, I have to think about the Christmas vacation house because it's right behind the Hollywood sign right here. And of course, The Lethal Weapon house. I mean, look at this. You look, you look over there and wait for them to come out. And the funny thing is, when you see the scene, everything is full of snow. There's never snow here in California, so I don't know how they made the snow right here. But you see some scenes where everything is full of snow. So, movie magic, I guess. This area is pretty nice. And there's Cousin's Eddie fire hydrant. Another fake. Really nice though. That's the other stairway. I mean, I would love to have a big kitchen like this in my place. And this is empty. Everything works. Door work. You go out on the patio. Wow. I mean, being here is absolutely incredible. Walking around, seeing all those movie locations where they film stuff, especially right here where the fountain used to be from Friends. The only thing that can top this would be walking around on the grounds of Universal Studios where they have Little Hill Valley. That's the biggest dream I have. And I know there are people watching that can make that dream come true. And maybe you can hit me up. I just want to walk around like I walk around here. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to film something and have my own time to match up some pictures. So if you're a Universal executive or somebody who knows somebody who has a cousin's uncle's brother working there and you can get me in, that would be absolutely amazing. Of course, I'm trying to use my status as a YouTuber because I want to show you guys how it is to walk around and of course to match up the pictures. The feeling you have when you walk around here, it's indescribable. Some people don't understand, but some people do. This is the view Cousin Eddie would have when he was standing on the diving board. Kakaliki hala hala kala kala, kala 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 hiki hiki. Please don't forget to watch part 2. Thanks for watching. Well, my friends, that was it. Everything has an end. It was awesome right here on the Warner Brother Ranch. Absolutely incredible. If you happen to like this video,
give it a thumbs up.
Push the notification button.
And subscribe to German in Venice.
You heard it. And we're out. See you guys later. Hey. Tschüssing.